Welcome back, heroes. All right. Sorry, we would have started on time, but everything decided to crash the second I hit go live. So that was fun. Um, we're gonna test some stuff today mainly. I wanna do a couple of the quests here, figure out if they're even gonna be really worth it. If they're not going to be worth it, like I don't want to be here from 24 and then barely get to 25, or not get to 25 at all by doing the first set of quests that we have here. So if we do the first set of quests, we're not going to do any more. We're just going to go straight on to Silver Pine, or worst case scenario, we actually go, um, we go off to, uh, what's that place called? Sorry, my brain's not working. I had to take medicine because my head was killing me. Let's see, my sister just texted me now. Okay. Thank you. My sister and all her kiddos are out of town, so I'm babysitting the animals while I'm still here. But no, my head was killing me, so I had to take headache medicine. So my brain's not working all that well right now. Outside of that, if this does not improve the way I need it to improve for XP rate, then what we'll end up doing is going to be going back to just uh, not stone talent, 1,000 needles. Yeah, 1,000 needles, and we'll just do quests there. That back piece is giving me fits. All right, click you. I wish I had a long single piece black back piece, because I think the black one would go really good with this. Because like the short black one goes really well. If it didn't have, like, if it was just one piece that went all the way around, it would be a lot better. But since it don't, I kind of go with this dark purple color, and it kind of fits. So, all right. So as you can see, we have a ton of quests. We're gonna go back up over this direction. We'll take out any ghouls that we find, pick up any gloomweed that we find, hounds that we find. I mean, we're trying to breeze through this as fast as possible, because if my head keeps pounding the way it is right now, we may not be on all that long today. I'm gonna try and stick it out. I did the math today. We have streamed so far in 14 days. We have done 61 and a half hours out of the 100 that we need. Oh, darn it. So there is that. We're moving and grooving pretty efficiently when it comes to the hours done. But yeah, so 61 and a half out of 100, I think, is phenomenal. We're getting ready for when Devin can play. We've got a hunter that we're going to be using for hardcore mode, because Devin and I are going to be dual hunters for it. We should, in theory, be able to clear content very quickly, especially once we hit 10 and can get pets. And now that I know this trick with the, excuse me, bouncing back and forth, it's 100% gonna be. I mean, we're just gonna breeze through content very quickly. Okay, there's that. We need these guys. And we can skin these guys, and we needed more light leather anyway. So this is actually perfect for us. Somebody out here doing some fishing. We need one more pelt for bloods. We can skin these. These used to be considered, or they are demons, which, if I remember correctly, you weren't supposed to be able to skin the demons ever in retail. Excuse me. I'm telling you, man. I should have just said no stream today and taken a freaking nap. I'm telling you. Really? Come over just to use my book. Oh, I was going to show you Beast Lore, guys. So, like, I can't use it on this guy, but I can use it on that one over there. He's just out of range. Oh, it's going to be a struggle. Let's see. So, like, if I click this, and then I get close enough, and I use Bestial Lore, you'll notice that now it's got a debuff. And it's going to tell me on here that it's got health, it eats meat, fungus, and fruit, it's tameable, it gets bite, sonic blast, and growl as a pet. Whereas, like, this guy, I can't do it because he's a demon, right? Which is why I think it's ridiculous that we can skin them, but we can't tame them. Whatever. Alright. So here we go. We got all the little questies up here that we need to do. And they just took that guy out, which is fine. There's another quest right over there. We'll go pick it up here in just half a second. I somehow don't have the quest for these guys. Weird. No, I'm not going to worry about it too much. We've got the take all those guys out. And we got a whole bunch of other quests we can do. I think when we finish getting all these remains here, I think we'll go ahead and just book it back to town. Turn all those in, and yeah, I think we will just go back over to Thousand Needles. Because this guy's not struggling all that much, so we should be okay to be out there in 1,000. So we'll go do that. But we'll finish this quest since we're on it. Well, level 9 dude. And there we go. Leave party. Let's hearth, and then, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just take the Zep back over to Orgrimmar, fly from Orgrimmar to, and actually we don't even need to take the Zep, I can just take the scroll. God dang, man. This headache. I could have sworn I picked up his other quest, but... I'm not going to pick up anything else. We're just going to turn everything in. We're actually jumping up quite a bit. I mean, it's not overly terrible. I feel like we would be getting more XP out of it by going back over. I really like that bear. By going back over to Thousand Needles and just questing there, I think will be more beneficial to us. So that's what we're gonna do. Oop, I keep forgetting he's not in that hut no mores. No mores. So the turn in for New Plague has not moved over, but the actual quest marker for the guy has. That icon needs to move. Oop, that was not what I wanted, but oh well. We're gonna be abandoning all these quests anyway.
What is it?
But you can see, like, we're, with rested XP, we're moving up quite a bit, so it's not like you won't be able to do what I was originally going to be doing, which is what the, dang it, I did it again. What the, let's see, that did not rank up to us, that's, okay. But yeah, I mean, like, we've, ooh, that's the first time we got a Mystic Scroll out of that. Natural Shapeshifter, there we go. Reduces the cost of all shape-shifting abilities. Kind of not good. Heavy leather. But yeah, we're doing really well. I feel like the Hunter Hawkeye increases the range of your ranged weapons. Not bad. I feel like we are absolutely cruising. We're about to hit 25, which is going to be another unlock for our Mystic Scroll. So I'm trying to level up as quickly as we can. 1,000 Needles, I think, will be our best bet. Because that will lead into Tannerus, which then leads into Ungaro, which is another really good place for skinning. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, like, how much easier of a time we're having with the Hunter than we did with the Druid, like, at all. That's the Needles. Okay, then we're going to go into our bags. Scarlet Monastery, we're still keeping those. I don't know why, but we are. There we go. Here's where we've put our points so far, if you guys are interested in knowing where our points have gone. We've done 5 points into lethal shot, 5 point into mortal shot, 1 point into aim shot. We did a full 3 points into hunter's mark, 1 point into careful aim. That got us to this row here. We could do improved stings, which is increases the damage done of your serpent sting and wyvern sting by 10%. And the mana drain of your Viper Sting by 10%. And in addition, reduces the chance that your Sting damage over time effects will be dispelled. That's great for PvP, sort of for PvE. This is what I really want, though. This is going to start reducing our mana. I'm hoping I can put 5 points into that to get 15% reduction, which means we don't really have to worry about mana ever, for the most part. In 2 levels, essentially, we'll be getting rapid fire, which is going to be part of our major major rotation that we're going to be doing. After that, we have concussive barrage. Your successful chimera shot and multi-shot attacks have a 50% chance to daze the target for 4 seconds, which is pretty good. We got readiness, 3-minute cooldown, so meh. When activated, this ability immediately finishes the cooldown of your other hunter abilities except Bestial Wrath. So you can actually pop this to get rapid fire to be on a better cooldown. But the way we're building this, okay. As soon as we land at Thousand Needles, I gotta go run and grab some stuff from the front door. My sister ordered some stuff, even though she is gone currently. But there is ways to get rapid shot down to a 2-minute cooldown. No, sorry, 3-minute cooldown, because we can put 2 points here into rapid killing. Or we actually have the Mystic enchant for that. Hawkeye Pathfinder, rapid killing. Here we go. We won't get it until 45, but it reduces the cooldown of your rapid fire ability by 2 minutes. In addition, after killing an opponent that yields experience and honor, your next aim shot, arcane shot, or chimera shot causes 20% additional damage last 20 seconds. This is good early on. Once you hit 60, it is only good to get rapid fire at a reduced cooldown. As far as Mystic enchants go, right now we have Power Shot. I'm trying to get some more. We could turn this into an explosive build. For example, like Molten Armor ammo at 60. Explosive shot makes your next steady shot deal an additional 70% damage as fire damage. We have I don't think we have steady shot yet. But when we get it, we can pop that on. Charged up, transforms explosive shot into... Okay. Transforms explosive shot into explosive shot charged up. This ability scales from your explosive shot modifiers. Explosive shot charged up. You fire an explosive charge into an enemy target, dealing 166 to 194 fire damage. The charge will blast the target every second for an additional 2 seconds when active on a target. It makes your attacks bypass 25% armor. So this is good for bosses when you hit it, and then you can start hitting even harder. So let's go ahead and pick up all the quests here, and then we are going to get moving and grooving. One of the other things that we learned by doing a little bit of research here is we will be able to, like, if we find a creature out in the wild, an enemy that has you know, some really cool armor or has a noticeable like bow, and we're like, hey, we want to know if that bow's really good, we can actually just go farm that individual creature until we can get it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was gonna make that. Oh, you about yeeted, my guy. Try to be careful. Careful, careful. Alright. Now it wants us to go pacify centaurs. But yeah, I mean we're doing fantastic. And like these guys are our level, and look at that. Just absolutely bodied that guy. Man, if somebody wants to partner up with me, I'm not opposed to it. I mean, like, look how fast we're just going through this. Oh, we missed. Hey, stop missing. There we go. Ooh, I like it when we get more of those scrolls. Don't get me wrong, getting Mystic Enchants, like the ones that are um, World Forged items that turn into Mystic Enchants, absolutely phenomenal to get. But at the same time, it's like we don't really need to get all of those, you know? When we can get them by either getting those scrolls or making a scroll and just re-rolling it. When we hit 25, I'll go run and grab the stuff she just ordered. But yeah, it might be a short night tonight, maybe only in an hour, hour and a half, something of that nature tonight, just because my brain is really hurting. I mean, if the medicine kicks in and I start feeling a little better, we'll probably go a little bit longer, but I mean, my head is just being annoying. There's 25, so I gotta go run and grab that stuff that got delivered. Pet talent. So we now have access to this row. So it took 3 points to get access to this row. Your pet's attacks have a 10% chance to increase its happiness by 5% and heal for 5%. Yeah, we're putting 2 points into that because that's 20 and 10. Oh, I guess not. 20 and 5 and 5. Okay. That's fine. 20% chance to do that, though, so that we don't have to feed it every few minutes. I was about to go run off and start doing the quest again. Family tree. What the heck is this? Oh, desolate. Alright. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go grab this from the front door, then I'll be right back. I do apologize. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. No. Well, 32 druid. Looks like he's trying to go boomkin. Do 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 do. And here we go. When you can get off a major shot so that they have to immediately cast their healing spell is awesome. Almost done with it. We need... Scouts are the ones we need the most of. Excuse me. Man, I tell you what, this headache is something else, y'all. Brutal execution. Really? That skill is so annoying. Wind Chaser. So we need 2 more Wranglers. And we need a bunch of Scouts. 3 more Scouts. I mean, if you're gonna run in there and take my target, I'm gonna go take the other target. That's just how it works. Okay, I need scouts. One more scout, and he's right there. There we go. That quest is now done. It wants us to go do Wanted Arnok Grim Totem. So we're gonna go running off this way to get that quest done. He's actually above me, isn't he? Yeah, he is. We gotta find the beautiful way up, which sucks. There's also a escort quest here too. That right there is an escort quest. There we go. That's the way up. Oh, 25. We did hit 25. And so we could do 5 points there, which is great because that's, like I said, 15%. We have improved stings, really not that great for us. Okay. Real quick, we're gonna go, let's see. That's good, but I want to get these 2 points. Let's unlearn that one, but there we go. Boom. Save changes. It's gonna cost us a little bit, but that's fine. So now the next 5 levels can go in there. Or at least 4 levels to where we can get this. What a ranged weapon specialty increases the weapon. Increases the damage you deal with ranged weapons by 2%. Combat expertise. Increases your total agility and intellect by 2. I like that one too. A lot of really good ones for marksman. Somebody's already clearing the way, which is fine. Let's just try and run and catch up to him, shall we? Oh, he ran past a bunch of people. That's gonna hurt. There we go. I don't know how, but we did get aim shot to... Oh, it's because we killed something. Like now, that guy right there, we do 20% more damage. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and mount up. Just run. Unmount. Heal up. As far as enchant goes, there's a paladin over there, so I'm not too worried about it. We could grab Hunter's Mark. Oh, we gotta be in a Mystic Altar for it. Oh no, we can't do Mystic. Or we'd have to get rid of Quick Shot, which is fine. Because what I want to do is get Glyph of the Hunter's Mark so that we get an additional 20% attack power with our Hunter's Mark up. We want to go over that way. There is stuff over that way too, and over there, and well, pretty much everywhere. But I want to just do the quests. Way to go, Shammy. Cleaving Slam. Warrior. Dealing damage with cleave causes your next slam to hit an additional target. You can store up to 3 charges. In addition, your cleave costs 5 less rage. It's actually pretty good. There's a dungeon over on that side. I was glad he invited us, because that would have sucked to have to wait. That can go there. That was a wand. Oh, and it looks like Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, there's something there. Is he gonna wait for the escort quest to respawn? Like, I'm all good for that if that's what we're doing. Since we're waiting, let's go through. We got 3 agility, 1 stam, so we would lose armor and stamina. No, thank you. Bow is useless. Int spirit spell power. No, thank you. Stamina int. No, thank you. Intellect spell power haste. Um, meh. Agility. No. Int. Roll a fiery fireball. It causes 96 fire damage and additional 3 damage every second. It's not bad, but we need agility. -7 stamina. Um, that's blacksmithing. Int spell power haste. It's a shield. That's a staff of spirit spell power. Strength spirit. Int. All right. Escort away. It's like over there is some stuff, plus there's a quest over on that little spot there. We don't have the quest for there yet, though. Dang it, I missed. Bro, why is you dragging all that nonsense over here? Dude, I click her and it says that she is dead. That's crazy. Well, at least that paladin has cleared a bunch of stuff. Oh. See, there's another item right there. We'll have to come back up here. I mean, we will come back up here when we have the other quest. I'm surprised it doesn't give it to you when you have to come up here and do Arnok Grim Totem. We make a good team, Paladin. And then she's gonna be like, I can make it from here. I promise I won't get caught again. There we go. And now we're gonna go this way. We're gonna pick up Alien Egg on our way to camp. Like, we'll swing down, pick that up. It's actually way over here. So we actually have to run past, and then we're gonna come right back. There also seems to be a quest there that we pick up. There's a quest over there. That's another escort quest, too. And that's a really good place for gathering minerals, like iron and whatnot, is right here. And then on top of that, everything in there can be skinned, which gives you medium armor. So both are really, really good. And then we're gonna have to bust out our bank so that we can get the enchant back. We need to sell all this stuff. We want to bust out the enchant so that we can add our level 25 enchant. We'll have to go through and figure out which enchant's gonna be good for us though. Because like out of all of these, Hydra Sting is really the only one I like. Because we can't use Glaive Toss, which would be dope to get. Cannot use Power Through because we've got to be level 30. That would be a better one to have. Like, if we were level 30, I would shove it into that slot right there. Just because it would be a massive upgrade for us. Hopefully that crossbow is a massive upgrade for us. There we go. Yeah, I was surprised when Devin agreed to do the hardcore challenge with me. I was surprised that he agreed that we could both do hunters. I figured he would want to try and run something a little different, but outside of that, I mean, it's awesome that we're gonna be doing the dual hunters. Number one, because I think it will be very beneficial to us. We can't do dungeons because, I mean, we're going to be doing a hardcore run, so dungeons won't be available to us. But at the same time, dungeons aren't really providing much right now in the ways of XP. So it's not that big of a loss for us. If this was like regular classic WoW or like COA or something of that nature, then yeah, it'd be terrible to not be able to do dungeons. Hardcore is a little bit more, in my opinion, hardcore because you can't do things like you can on COA and Area 52 and Elune, where dungeons actually give a little bit more XP and you've got mana storms and things like that. And on hardcore, you can't do those. We don't have access to heirlooms, so that doesn't matter. We don't have access to XP scrolls, so those don't matter.
What brings you here? With your
4 agility, 9 stamina, 3 spirit. So we would gain more stamina. Agility stays the same. We gain a little bit more armor. The 3 spirit is mech, but
May the eternal sun.
You wish to speak?
attack power of 12. I don't want to lose 3 agility for that, though.
May the eternal sun shine upon you.
How may I aid you?
Oh, wait, no. We need this. Alright. Just the bow that we just got. It's a level 30, 45. Yeah, so we're going to hold on to that.
Ancestors watch over you.
Our first necklace, and it's useless.
Well met. Goodbye. Go in peace.
Go in peace. We're up to 93. All of our stuff got thrown in the bank, which is fine. All right, let's go turn this quest in. Like leatherworking, like I said, I could get skinning up to 300 with no problem. And then, yeah, see, we just gotta go way over there now.
Peace, friend.
But as you can see, as far as quests go, we just, I don't know what we just looted, but, as far as quests go, we now have the quest over here, which is going to give us that other escort quest. We have the Mateja Firemane Wild Serpent quest there. We've got the stupid different approach crap over there. And now we've got to go back over to Grim Totem, and we're looking for secret notes. So... Oh, that could have been a death right there. But yeah, I mean we're doing so much better than the druid. It's really sad. I love the druid, but I fear that the only way I'm gonna ever be able to play that druid properly is I'm gonna have to like 100%. I'm gonna have to see. Is the note up? The note is up top. I know that for a fact. But the only way I'm going to be able to level that druid properly is if I turn it into a healer and just try and do dungeons. Oh, for a second I thought it said I could attack that guy, and I was like, I'm not in PvP mode. This is not the way I wanted to go. There's a white cloud serpent. We could try and tame one of those guys. Yeah, see? You can see the notes now. So we gotta get up. Uppity, up, up, up. And the way up is over here. Ugh. What's up, Squeezy? Crazy, I'm maining a hunter now too, but I got tired of trashing, so I moved to Malfurion. Maybe I'll see you again when it merges, haha. Yeah, look. It hasn't been crashing as much lately. In fact, we streamed all day yesterday, had no crash. yeah. So I think they've almost completely fixed all the crashing issues with the last update that they did. They also said that they're not merging the servers for quite a while. They're actually going to be opening it up to where if people want to transfer their character from here over to... Why is there a boss just chilling there? It's a rare elemental and it's a boss. And it's at least 10 levels ahead of us because it's showing skulls. So, or not skulls, but question marks. But yeah, I mean, they were saying in an announcement yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday, that what they're going to end up doing is making it to where if you want to transfer your character from Bronzebeard to Malfurion, you're more than welcome to do that. They're going to open up a way for us to do it so that you can. What I'm waiting on, because I'm going, what you call it? I'm going Marksman. I needed to be a troll for that. Originally, I was going to go Beastmaster, but Beastmaster turned out to not be the spec that I wanted. So I tried to change to a troll. But the issue that we ran into is that we're not able to, because not everybody's done enough of the world firsts. Yeah, for whatever reason, it did not give us the quest to take out all these Grim Totems. It's weird. We did pick up another Mystic Enchant called Lava Ignition. Your Lava Lash deals 20% increased damage on targets affected by your Flame Shock. Using Lava Lash extends your Flame Shock duration on target by 5 seconds. My game plan for the rest of this week, if Devin's able to get on and we can play with him, we will stream our hardcore series. If he is not able to get on, we will continue with the hunter. I'm going to try to get this guy up to 60 so we can start talking builds and all that fun stuff. And we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're getting up there. There's the last note, and there's a sword on the wall. Blue sword. Level 28 with 6 strength, 6 stam, and it increases parry rating. So, I don't know who the heck would need that. I guess, well, no, because chamois don't use strength. So I don't know. We could yeet ourselves into the water from here. I may do that. As long as we don't over jump it, we should be okay. Oh, that was scary. Excuse me. Line of sight. Somebody is dragging one of the boiled waters up. That's funny. Alright, so now we're running over here to do Motiga Fire Main? I don't know. But that's where we're headed. Actually, it looks like we're going to head into a sign and just run in place. Oh! But, yeah, man. Hunter is so OP, it's ridiculous. I mean, compared to doing the Warlock, though I still say out loud that we didn't really give it much of a chance, but compared to the Warlock, we're doing better. Compared to the Druid, we're doing extremely better.
Have a good one.
12 slot bag, which we don't need. Okay. So now we go run this way. That's back in that water area. We can run and grab that here in a minute. What? What the? Not sure where they spawned from. Holy cow. Just got jumped. All right. Here we go. Once Squeezy gets back, we'll ask him what kind of hunter he's running. See, this was a quest that we tried to come do with our druid, and as soon as we got here, we were like, there's no way. Everything was between 4 and 5 levels ahead of us. It was spawning so fast, we couldn't do anything. May have spoke too soon about the random DCs. Because it seems like we're going to get booped here in a second. Everybody's running in place. Yep. Oh, that's a bummer. We did so well yesterday with no DCs. But then again, I was trying to play earlier too. Like, I tried to start this stream on time at 7 o'clock, and it took 15 dang minutes in order to even get everything to work. Because YouTube would just, like, it said I went live, like my streaming platform that I use, Streamlabs, that was like, oh yeah, you've gone live, but then you pull up YouTube and it's just spinning forever, and then it said everything crashed. And now Project Ascension is having a fit. Love it! If they didn't cost a monthly subscription, I'd go play Final Fantasy 14. Oh look, Bronzebeard's just completely offline. Alright. Just wait for it to come back up. I need somebody to create a calculator for Bronzebeard Malfurion. Like, I need something for both of these. You know what I mean? That way I could just make builds. It'd be nice. But I don't know. Oh, my poor little brain. Alright, while we wait for Rome to come back up. Get my blankie. My feetsies are cold. Whew! That was close. Alright, let's run up over here real quick. Woo! Oh, 44 warrior. But yeah, at some point, like I'd like to pick Squeezy's brain, see how he's building his. Oh, my guy actually died. Dang. I was trying to keep him alive. But I'd like to pick his brain on how he's building his hunter. Just to see if maybe our thought process is kind of the same on build. I haven't been able to find a build anywhere, so there's that too. Alright, it wants us to go run back and turn this one in. So we'll do that. Oh. But we're starting to get quests that are considerably higher level. I was trying to be nice. Like, I started pouring this in a cup because I was like, oh, I'll be super nice and I won't drink out of the bottle like anyone's gonna be home but me for the next few days.
Be good.
Wind Rider. We gotta get eggs. He wants us to come do this quest over here, so that's where we're headed. Alright. Right up here. See, somebody's already doing the questy for it. How is he already half dead? Like, homie. Get with the program. But yeah, I think Friday or Saturday, if Devin's not able to get on, one of the main things that we're going to do is try and get leather working up a little bit. Just because, like, I feel like we're falling too far behind on it. Beautiful thing is this place is full of stuff that we can skin. Or, well, normally we'd be able to. Eggies. I believe there's also a world forged item somewhere around here too. I forget what we were creating the last time I was up here. It was on COA. Wait, why am I? No. Leave party, thank you. I just need eggs. Says there's supposed to be an egg here. There's... Can't tell what that is back there. On. We're just gonna stand over here and collect eggs. I don't want to try and run around and do that, because that is just, with this many people up here. Go away. Eh. We're up to 5. Yeah, there should be 8. Yep. This makes 6. Jeez, dude. 3 people over there, and it took y'all that long to squish it? And jeez. Gather up everybody, why don't you? Yeah, saw that coming a mile away. It's like, bruh. Come on. See if I can make it. That's fine. You grab that one. Because this one's about to respawn too. And then I know that if I go run up back over to my starting spot, there will be the egg here in the middle, and the egg over here that's going to respawn. That one. And then I need to come over here. And that one respawns. And see, look, if you learn the pattern, you don't have to be like these people running around going, oh my god, I gotta be everywhere. Because by the time you get over to it, in most cases with the mount, somebody who's waiting for it or knows the pattern is gonna get to it before you anyway. And I have a feeling that that person was actually here before me, and I just completed the quest before them. All right, time for an escort. Thunderclap. 6 agility, 6 spirit. Oh, that is a huge upgrade in spirit for us. And there's an item right here. Yep. The necklace that we just picked up is agility stamina, so that's good. We're going to put that over here with this bow. This ring, no good. We picked up an axe, which is also no good. And we're getting stuff that's above our level, so I take that as a win, honestly. And then we're already about to hit level 26. This is dope. I'm telling you, man. Hunter is just unfreaking believable. I think the only thing stronger, in my opinion, for Hunter, stronger than the Hunter, is Paladin. I think Paladin is by far the #1 class you can play. And then followed up behind that is going to be the Hunter, I think. And then right behind that, y'all got a need roll on that? Nope, 1 greed roll, 2 greed roll, I'll greed roll. Okay, does it say that we're complete with it? There we go. That's complete. Leave party. Homeward bound. Now it wants us to go over here. This might level us to 26. But I mean, look at that. Just 35 quests done, 28, 29, 29. We've got a 27 and a 28 still left to do. Like, hunters, man, are phenomenal. And we're going marksman with the wrong race. If we were doing a troll, we'd be doing even more damage as long as we had a bow in our hand. Look at that, level 26. Bam. All right, let's grab book. Rapid fire. Woohoo! All right. Oop, that was not what I wanted to do. Disengage goes here because we don't need melee. So yeah, we've already got this down to 3-minute cooldown, and we have there was like one more thing that we had that would lower it too. What was this? Track element? No. Oh, don't care about that. It may have been a mystic enchant. That we already have. So, like, here's what's crazy is at 45, there's a lot that we could do mystic enchant-wise. Because, like, at 45, we could do efficiency, which is also right there. So at 45, we could dump, we could get rid of the 5 points there and put them somewhere else in order to put the mystic enchant in to get that 15% reduction in mana cost as well. It'd be crazy if it's stacked, but it doesn't. I know I want to get power through at some point. Your aim shot, quick shot, steady shot, multi-shot hits reduce the cooldown of power shot by 2 seconds. Power shot no longer knocks monsters back, but instead deals 25% more damage to them, which is awesome. We don't have power shot yet, though. Well, that, I mean, that's at 30 right there. Cliff up, quick shot. We want we want this so that when we are attacking something that's got Hunter's Mark, we just do mass amounts of damage. Because like this right here, Hunter's Mark, it increases the ranged attack power of all attackers against that target by 58. In addition, the target of this ability can be seen, yada, yada, yada. But then we add it to this, and it gains an additional 20% more power. So it's already increased it by 58. So we'll get like another, what is it? 10%? 8%? Something stupid like that. On top of that, in damage. And Hunter's Mark continuously levels up, so it will get way better. We can always take it off and put something else, but like quick shot is great because it just adds crit damage to quick shot. Mark's detonation, the first time you apply Hunter's Mark on a target above 75% health, your next ranged ability on that target will critically hit and restore 15 base mana, so that's fantastic there. I want to keep that one. As far as purples go, you know, we've got like I mean, honestly, the only thing we have here is going to be we could do Joint Onslaught. It's not really for this build, but we could do it so that your multi-shot grants your pet Frenzied Cleave and your aim shot grants you Frenzied Bite. So as long as we're using aim shot, we get Frenzied Bite for our creature. Auto attacks deal additional damage for 30% of the damage for 5 seconds. If we used multi-shot, auto attacks also strike 5 nearby enemy targets for 15% of the damage. This is 100% a Beastmaster spec. We could swap back to Beastmaster at some point if we really wanted to, but we'll see. We are 4 levels away from getting our next legendary enchant. It wants us to go to different approach now, which is up over that way. So that is where we're headed. We did unlock rapid fire. I could have sworn there was something for rapid fire. That like lowered it by 2 seconds. Is it this? Yeah. So if we put Hunter Sting on there, Serpent Sting can hit up to 3 targets, dealing damage, and when it does deal damage, it will reduce rapid fire by an additional 2 seconds. So in dungeons, that's fantastic. Out in the wild, that could accidentally get us killed by pulling too much stuff. We are looking for Earth Elementals over this way. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, I need that guy right there. There's one right there. We'll just take him out. Yeesh. Got it. All right. Okay. YouTube said that it disconnected for a second, at least according to my phone. I mean, that gave it to us. Now where does it want me to go? A different approach. Oh, now we're just turning stuff in. We do have 1 essence. So, like, here's the deal. I mean, we could go ahead and put points there. Yeah. We just need to start dumping points into that. It doesn't give us any damage, but it does make it to where we don't run out of mana once we can start doing, like, heroic engines and stuff for gear. And, like, that's my biggest fear right now is, like, we will be getting to the point where we want to start getting leatherworking up so that we can craft the good gear for us. Engineering is good. Like, if you want to go hunter and you have somebody in your guild or your party or your group or whatever that's going to go leatherworking, go engineering because you'll be able to make guns.
I've been expecting you.
So just bear that in mind. Like, always keep in mind, like, what is going on around you, because there might be someone in your group or your party that will be able to do one thing while you do another. So, like, for example, Devin and I are doing that hardcore group, double hunters. Well, both of us don't need to go leatherworker, right? So, like, one of us is going to go mining, blacksmithing, I think. Though I may ask Devin to go engineering so that he can make guns. Which may be a little hard because you need a blacksmith. Well, see, that's the problem. It's like engineering requires blacksmithing stuff in order to progress at a certain point, and so does like there's several. A dip in the moonwell. That's over there, I guess. I want to go back up here because this one's a real easy one to finish. Wait. Use the robot control while standing near the control. Did it give it to me? Yeah. Specials. But yeah, so like what you really want to do is make sure that you have professions covered that are appropriate for your class, but at the same time don't have 3 people doing the same same profession. You know what I mean? So that's a, I don't know if that's a rare or an elite or... Nope, nope. Dang it! My cat lost aggro. Oh, bummer. First death of the stream. Copper vein, copper vein, copper, 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 copper vein. I will say I've seen some super powerful chamois. Not the tanky kind, the enhancement kind. I don't know if that's the tanky kind. I don't honestly know, but like I've seen some super powerful chamois. So if you like chamois, I've seen these guys melee the snot out of stuff. So go for it if you like shamans. Like they really brought back that feel of like Thrall being available to just beat on stuff for you. See, I think we could have done it had I not had to take out or run away from 2 cats and yeah, somebody else is fighting him. Which is fine, like we didn't really need to fight that. I just wanted to fight him and see what was up. Like, did he give us anything, you know what I mean? And if I remember correctly, unless they fixed it, you actually have to go way past it to run around and come back up. So you have to run up over here. Dang, is it even further back? I guess it is. Does the tornado do damage or does it throw you? It doesn't do either. Okay. Lovely. There you go. Another hunter. Hunters are popular, man. And then what you want to do is just go straight for that moonweld. Ignore everything else. Because this is technically an alliance area here. And this stuff will try to beat the snot out of you. Then we run back. Exit out. There we go. Quest complete. That person was being chased by something in a frost trap. Interesting. Okay, now we go turn that quest in. But yeah, did the math today, guys. We have streamed officially, not counting the stream we're on right now, but for the 100-hour challenge for the Michael J. Fox Foundation, we have done 61 and a half hours in 14 days. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, especially when you break that down. It's 2 days and 13 hours of total streaming. Which, I mean, if you think about it, you couldn't sit and do that in one go. That's just crazy. Essentially 2.5 days worth of... I mean, technically, yes, you could sit and do that all in one go. But that would be very unhealthy for you. But yeah, to have completed 61.5 hours is phenomenal. It's absolutely amazing, and it's been one of those kinds of challenges where when I started off I was all gung-ho like yeah man it's good, I'm definitely gonna do it, yeah. And then the first Friday and Saturday where we did, you know, I think one day we did like 7 hours, next day we did like 8.5 hours or something like that. I mean, just after doing that's where it really drove home that, like, holy cow, this is a lot. You know, if you break it up 31 days in the month of October, you only need to do 3.2 hours a day. But I'm trying to get the most out of it that I can. Kitty cat, help me out, dude. I forgot to summon you. That's my bad. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy because, like, I would have never imagined, had it not been for this challenge, I would have not attempted to do that long of a stream unless I was just like, hey, I got nothing better to do. I'm already streaming and I don't see a reason to stop, kind of thing. So it really was a blessing to do this, because it's given me the opportunity to do something that normally I probably would have never attempted until much later on in our journey as a YouTuber or Twitch personality, whatever you want to try to refer to us as. And we need 10 of these plants. How fun. Actually quite easy, I'm surprised. I want to know what is in the middle of the lake. Hmm. Sorry, yo. There we go. We're done with that quest too. It wants us to go back, so... Am I in combat somehow? No? Alright, there we go. Now we're just gonna hurt. Whew. Dunskies. Alright, let's int, strength. So none of that is good for us. Okay. 611, 611, 611, so it doesn't matter which one we pick. Boom. Hurricane, which was Druid. Thought we already had that.
To the Sindori.
But stop talking, you special.
Guides us.
Oh. So you went from a blood elf to a one of the void, not the void elves. What were the other ones? Forget what they're called. I need you to stop talking and turn back into yourself. Thank you. Now the question is do you give me another quest? Mutilate, that is a rogue skill. And steady shot, there we go. Increases the damage dealt by your steady shot by 10% when your target is afflicted by both. Increase the damage dealt by steady shot by 10% when your target is afflicted with your serpent sting. So, awesome. Steady shot, which we still don't have yet. Okay. So we don't have any other quests. That's crazy. I figured there would be a quest that led us over to there, I guess, but we might be missing something. Maybe. Browse goods. Who am I supposed to turn that quest into? Alright, family tree. I know where that is. Sacred fire. Where do I turn this in at? Thunderblood. Really? So many quests. Want us to go to Darshgarn Thunderbluff. Alright. We'll go turn that one in because it is a decent turn-in quest. And then we'll fly back and then we'll start going down here. Or we could go work on professions. I don't know, man. There's a lot we could do. Lore Keeper. Okay, you're one of those peoples.
What are you looking for?
Alright, so there is a bow here, but it's got strength stamina, which does us no good. There is a gun here, which also does us no good, because we actually lose damage. We lose damage with that one, too. Gross. Nope. Nope. And a nope.
For the Horde.
Always check your weaponsmith and your armor anytime you go to a town. And it looks like this town does not have a... This is a gunsmith and bower. We could pick up some more ammo. Now has jagged, or we could do accurate slugs. Dang, that's level 40. Solid shot and razor arrows. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2,000. And then like these almost double the damage at level 40. That's crazy. There's no way I only lose 15.2 if I was to switch to a gun that's 10 to 17 damage versus one that is 13 to 23 damage. Like, hello? Okay, so let's go fly to Thunder Bluff. Cause yeah, there's no clother here. No armor, no armor. Show me where I can fly. We want to go to Thunder Bluff real quick, please. So we can turn in Sacred Fire. Family Tree, I don't know if we will turn that in anytime soon, because that requires us to run through Fairless to get to Desolence, which is dumb. Or you go back to Stone Talon Mountains and then run south from there. It's like, you run through here and then down into Desolence there. And then you would make your way here. Or you run through, where is it? And Thousand Needles. There you go. Then you run up to Fairless, which brings you right here. And then you run. And then you keep running. And then you run some more. And then you're into Desolence. Like, it's insane how much running you actually have to do. Dang, y'all. It's already 9 o'clock. I'm sitting here waiting for Squeezy to get back. I want to pick his brain on what he's doing for his hunter. Because, like, this sounds like it would be good, right? Careful aim. Increases your ranged attack power by an amount equal to 33% of your total intellect, right? You can do 3 points into this. You dump all 3 points into that, it's 100% of your intellect. It doesn't matter what the heck your intellect is. Like, ours is 38. We'd get, that's not correct, where it says it's minus, like, 10 billion. And then plus the same number. But whatever. Or slightly more, it's 38 points more. But anyway, that's hilarious to see that. But like intellect, we'd get an attack power of 38. So technically, it would just be whatever our intellect is, and you could dump points into gear into getting intellect as well as agility to get that attack power up a little bit more. But I mean, we get more out of agility than we ever will out of intellect. So I'm not sure this is actually worth picking up unless we use the Mystic Enchant for this, and then we don't need those 5 points. We could dump 3 points there, and then like 2 points into improved stings or something. You know what I mean? So, but I'm just curious, like, what Squeezy's doing. Ugh. I think once we turn this in, we're gonna go fly to Orgrimmar and just work on some leather working for the next 15 minutes, because I think until Devin wants to get on, I'm just gonna call it a night so that I can kind of relax a little bit, and let my eyes rest a little, and try to get rid of this massive headache. But there we go. I mean, we got to 26 from 24. It's only 2 levels. I hate the fact that we're not getting even more levels. But at the same time, it's like we are completing quite a bit. I mean, we just finished 1,000 Needles for the most of it. Slayer can bring her remains. Where does it want me to go? I mean, we'll try. Way over there. Okay. Well, guess what? I guess we'll put a hold on doing professions. Let's go try and do this quest. It says it's a group quest, so that might be a problem. But I feel like we're doing phenomenal for not really knowing what we should be doing. Like, here's what I want to do before we go running off to try and do this quest. Let's pop our chest. Where is it? Pop our chest. Open it up. We can go ahead and dump all this in there for now. And then I want to pull out you. And we'll just re-roll these now that we've collected them. We have them permanently, which is good. So then let's, yeah, I don't care. We'll just pop it right in here. Because what I want to do is change I want to change this for Hunter's Mark. And then we need to add something there. So I wanted to do this to that. Then click this, and we could do Hunter Stings so that we can pop more rapid fires. We have Fire Watch, so when your immolation trap or explosive trap triggers your Mongoose, but no, never mind. That one's terrible. We've already got that one. I mean, this is really the only one that's beneficial to us right now. Let's see if we can re-roll some stuff real quick. Lone Wolf increases your damage done by 10% as well as your ranged and melee attack speeds by 50% if I don't have a pet active. Technically, that would be good. We'll go ahead and collect it, but it's not really what I wanted. Paladin. Improved aspect of the Hawk. While aspect of the Hawk, all normal ranged attacks have a 10% chance of increasing range attack speed. Nah, do I not have it? Dang it. If I don't have it, I collect it. Priest. Warlock. Another Warlock. Another Warlock. Warlock, jeez. Leap of Faith for Priest. Druid. Priest. Another Druid. Even bigger Druid? No, Glaive Toss gains an additional 2 targets, and your Deadly Bite increases the damage of Glaive Toss by 20% per stack. In addition, your glade toss on an enemy affected by your deadly bite slows the target by 3 seconds. I mean, we'll grab it, but it's not what I want. Alright, well in that case, we're going to go ahead and we'll just put this on there anyway. It's not that great for us, but it's better than anything else I have besides Hydra Sting. No. I'll waste the points. We're going to do Hydra Sting. There we go. Then we go back in here. Throw that back in here. I mean, look at all the stuff we have still left to go through enchant-wise. We just need more points. Okay. Love the mount and the staff. Like, both are really dope. Springtide, Dream Talon, Reigns. Well rested. He still has 2-hour buff for well rested. Experience increase by... How does he get that? Like, we haven't been streaming for 2 hours, and our guy doesn't have that buff anymore. And like our bonus XP is gone. Are we missing? Like, I go to an inn every time we log out. I'm confusion. He's also level 30, so he's got the faster mount speed. But that's okay. We'll get there eventually, man. It's above us, isn't it? Yeah, it's up over there. Okay. Got it. Oh, so we gotta go back up the really big mountain to do this quest. Dang it. At least I really hope it's this hill thing that we gotta go back up again. Now, if I was playing with Devin and it's me and him and we get it to where we're communicating properly and we're going to use the, you know, call out to be like, hey, we're going to attack this guy right here, then absolutely, like, I would love nothing more than to use the lone wolf that we got. Or if we're doing dungeons to where I don't really need my pet out for it, then yeah, absolutely, we would use Lone Wolf. Because we don't technically lose damage if we have a pet out. We just gain more damage when we don't have a pet out. So... I hear people fighting, which is good. That's less people I have to fight. Anything I don't have to fight is a plus in my book. The question is... Yes. Okay. Let's see. Like, there's a group of people all over here. Where's my cat? Just lagging behind. You're still happy. I like that. Your bonus damage is still up. Ooh. Didn't even have my aspect of the hawk, which increases our ranged attack power even more. Dude, my pet's gonna die if you don't freaking help. You stupid motherfucker. I don't know why you just sat there. There was no point in having this man in our party. He did nothing to assist us with that takedown. Seriously. Like, we almost took him down without him, and that's with our current pet. Shield block also reduces all magical damage taken by 20%, but its duration is reduced by 2 seconds. That's gross. Restores 4 mana per second. I want to finish this quest and turn it in before we log off. And then wait for Devin to possibly be on tonight. But yeah, the fact that he literally just sat there, and it wasn't like he sat there because he was like, oh, I'm gonna wait till you almost kill it and then just help. Homie waited so long, he died. Let's... Oh, our pet's dead. But we don't have enough mana to res it. We may have to switch to a turtle. Luckily, we have a turtle. So if we go wardrobe, pets... It's fine. It can replace my current pet. Then I want to go with armor, more health. Movement speed. Says I have one unspent talent, but it won't let me. That was dumb. It wouldn't let me put a point in Blood of Rhino. Weird. I want to reset just my pet's talent points. Yeah, you're on your own there, Druid. Alright. 2 minutes and then we can just hearth back. Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead, Druid. I wanna watch this. You might be a level 29, but I don't know why, for whatever reason, our Yeah, I don't get it. 32 Druid probably has it down pat. Maybe. I don't know. We got 16 seconds and then we can hurt. Because I think it... Oh, wait, no. We don't want a hearth. We want to... Get the heck out of here. If I knew we could make that fall, I would just say... yeet off into the water. Ouch. Ouch again. Double ouch. We do so much damage now. I guess we just pull off of whatever our pet is ridiculous fast. But yeah, that quest is saying we go over here to turn in? That's weird. I figured we'd either go back to, yeah, what's the stupid place called? Free Wind Post. Or we'd go back to Thunderbluff to turn that in, but I guess not. Interesting. Man, my head is killing me, y'all. Like, the pain is almost to the point where I'm starting to get cross-eyed. That's how much pain. Like, my head just feels like it's swollen. Ugh. But, we'll definitely be back on tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is feeling a lot better. So which one gives me the most? 9, 15. Yeah, that one. Okay, and then we're gonna hearth. Because what we'll do tomorrow is we'll run and go grab up Dorn Planestalker. If you have fate, leave from the planks overlooking Thousand Needles. I actually think that's... Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. It may be in a cave, and then you have to run up somewhere and then jump off. But like we're gonna do that. And then we'll run down this way and we'll start doing the quests that are here, because that will lead us from Thousand Needles into... Oh, that's level 40. Ouch. So yeah, we will have to go up to Stone Talon and then walk down into Desolence after that, because that will be level 30. And actually, what we'll end up having to do, because I don't even think we could do Desolence yet, we will have to go and do Ashen Vale. Start doing it. It's crazy that Ashen Vale leads into Darkshore, but it also leads into Fellwood. And then Fellwood technically leads into Winter Spring. It's crazy, all the different areas, man. Plus, we need to work on perfections, so we may do that tomorrow for a little while. Or I might do that off camera, one of the two. I don't know. But we're 26, just over half. Yeah, 26 and just over half. That is dope that he has that out for a Warlock. That's cool. We still need to get more Mystic Enchants. Because, like, as far as Mystic Enchants go, we have Defense of the Turtle. Oh, wait, no, those aren't Mystics. Or those aren't the legendary ones. Um, these are the ones that will take the level 35 slot, but you have Mystic, or Defense of the Turtle. Teaches you Defense of the Turtle, reduces damage taken by 40%. Your movement speed cannot exceed 80% of normal speed, last 8 seconds. We have Flanking Strike. This is for melee. You and your pet charge the target and strike it as 1, dealing physical damage. Binding Shot fires a magical projectile, tethering an enemy and any other enemy within 5 yards for 5 seconds, stunning them for 3 seconds if they move more than 5 yards apart. That's great for PvP. Post haste, use disengage, increases movement speed by 40%. So really, the only ones that I like are going to be binding shot and post haste. Those are the only ones I would put into there for our build. We have Marksmanship Mastery. This is kind of the one that I actually want. Your attacks penetrate through 12% of the target's armor. That is huge. There's Beast Mastery. Increases the damage done to your pet by 8% and its critical strike chance by 5%. That's great if we were being a Beastmaster. Aspect of the Fox. Auto shot and steady shot are usable while moving, which would be dope. It turns you into a more modern version of a hunter from like retail WoW. Barbed shot is always good. This one gives you bleeding, so if you're trying to get some bleed up, this one's actually really good. Fires a shot that tears through your enemy, causing them to bleed for 144 physical damage over 8 seconds. This sends your pet into a frenzy, increasing attack speed by 20%. For 8 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. The beauty of this one is if you're going to be a Beastmaster and you don't want to do Beast Mastery for your legendary one, go with Barbed Shot if you get it. Flare Strike. Fire a flare that exposes any hidden invisible enemies within 10 yards for 2 seconds. When it expires, a rain of arrows is called down, dealing 217 physical damage. Enemies hit are slowed by 30% and take 10% more damage from you for 10 seconds. This damage is increased by 25% on targets of your hunter's mark. So this is a good AoE option if we want to start doing some more AoE for like dungeons and whatnot. Or PvP. Blood Tracker, Deadly Bite. Dealing damage with Mongoose Bite or Counter-Strike applies Deadly Bite. Deadly Bite, bleeding for 65 damage over 12 seconds and increases the damage taken of Raptor Strike by 10% per stack. Stacks up to 5 times. We have Stampede, which is good for Beastmasters as well. Summon a herd of stampeding animals from the wild that deals 445 physical damage to enemies over 6 seconds. The animals run up to 30 yards in front of you. Enemies struck by the stampede take increased damage from you and your pet by 3% for 20 seconds. Stacks up to 4. Enemies' movement speed is also reduced by 50% for 3 seconds. Then we have Survival Mastery. The critical strike damage and critical strike chance of your explosive shot and explosive trap is increased by 6%. Explosive Charge. This requires explosive shot, but your explosive shot deals 25% of its damage split to enemies within 5 yards, which is pretty good. Turns explosive shot into an AoE. And then we have Expunge. Your Chimera Shot applies Cobra Venom. When Expunge deals damage, the cooldown of Chimera Shot is reset. Cobra Venom deals 106 nature damage over 15 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. When reaching 3 stacks or the target dies, the Cobra Venom is expunged, dealing 121 nature damage to enemies within 10 yards. So, cool there as well. There's still a huge amount here that we want to do. Dealing direct physical damage with ranged or melee abilities increases your fire damage done by 2% for 8 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. That's good if you're going to try and go with explosive shot. Multi-shot grants you trick shot when hitting 3 or more targets. Your next arcane shot ricochets up to 5 enemies, losing momentum with every target hit. Lasts 6 seconds. So that's pretty good. Deadly Aim. Your auto shots have a 15% chance to reset the cooldown of aim shot and multi-shot and increase the damage of your next aim shot or multi-shot by 30%. That's a good one to have. I'd love to have it. Quickfire Tactic, or sorry, Savage Moment. Your pet special attacks reduce the cooldown of your aim shot and multi-shot by 2 seconds. Um, the downside is we got to figure out what 3 purples are really gonna make this build the way we want it. Rain of Arrows at level 40 would be dope. So I'm gonna go through here, figure out which 3 purples are going to do us the best good. Figure out which legendary will do us the best amount of good here. Whether that's like marksman, which is great for single target. Flare strike is going to be good for multi-target. I'm not sure about explosive charge, to be perfectly honest with you. So it would be a toss-up between those two, or power shot here. Wind up a powerful shot, which deals 250% weapon damage to the target and all enemies between you and the target. Your attacks bypass 25% armor for 10 seconds on enemies, and they are also knocked back. This is awesome. I love that. So we may just try and stack damage into power shot for our legendary. But then I also have to figure out another, 5 blues that will really help us out. Glyph of aim shot reduces the cooldown of your aim shot ability by 2 seconds. So then aim shot goes from a 10-second to an 8-second cooldown, which just means we can pop it a little bit faster. There's another aim shot here. Oh, this just replaces the aim shot talent point. So like, instead of putting a point here, we'd be able to put that point somewhere else if we wanted to waste the enchant slot for it, which I probably don't want to do. Looking at blues. Let's see here. Rapid fire increases the haste of rapid fire, so meh. Though rapid fire is one that they highly recommend for this. True Shot Aura is good. While your True Shot Aura is active, you have 10% increased critical strike chance on your aimed shot. So again, we want to boost aim shot because aim shot is really, really good for us. Yeah, like here you go. We get 30 points into... Oh, no, we couldn't use this one even if we wanted to because this requires Beast Mastery or Survival. We're going Marksman. You already know the Mortal Shot talent. Dismissing enchant will not activate if applied. I already know Mortal Shot? Hold up, what? Oh, okay. I see. Got it. That's what it means by crossover. You've got Hawkeye. No. But yeah, so like I gotta go through, like this one would be really good because it gives us, while Aspect of the Hawk or Dragon Hawk is active, all normal ranged attacks have a 10% chance to increase ranged attack speed by 15% for 12 seconds, which would be dope. Lethal shots here. This just increases our critical chance with ranged weapons. So like there's a bunch here that would do really well. The other thing too is like if we go back over here and we go look at say like survival and we go through here and we find a talent that's like really good, there might be a mystic enchant that we can use for it. You know what I mean? So like that's the crazy thing when it comes to these crossover talents. But I'll have to go through it and figure out which ones are good. Tomorrow we will either do one of two things. It just depends on how I feel tomorrow. Either we will try to do this area down here and finish it up because there's not a whole lot, and do this quest here just because it's funny, and then come back up to Ashenvale and start doing all these quests. Or we will try to finish this up, do this quest, and then we're just going to spend the rest of our time over here in right outside of Orgrimmar here in Durotar, trying to get our skinning up. Once we get it to where we can get heavy leather, we will come back out here to Thousand Needles, and we will just start farming the stuff that's out here. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a break for a while because I'm hoping that Devin will get on tonight a little bit. and we can mess with our hardcore hunters. But I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I know I'm not the best, you know, I'm not speed leveling like some of the people that have already hit 60. I'm not, you know, the most informed when it comes to builds because it's been a very long time since I've played Classic or Vanilla WoW. Plus, they've changed a bunch of stuff for Bronzebeard to make it slightly different. So, you know, if there's something that you guys see that I'm doing wrong, don't hesitate to let me know that I'm doing it wrong and how to fix it and make it better. I'm always looking to try and learn and do better. So let me know, please. If you guys are not following me on Twitch, if you're not subbed to me on YouTube, I would appreciate it if you would do either of those because that does help. Also, just to let you guys know, as you can see at the top, we are doing a fundraiser for the Michael J. Fox Foundation. It's a 100-hour stream. This is adding 2 more hours to the 61.5 hours we've already streamed so far, so we're almost done with that. And we're trying to raise money for them. That's what the QR code is for. So if you would like to donate to help towards their goal of getting rid of Parkinson's disease, you can use that QR code or you can use the link in the description below. Outside of that, heroes, I will catch you guys in the next one. Be safe out there. Have fun and stay legendary. Peace out, everybody.